I always feel that you should deploy the asset that is the most appropriate for whatever the problem is. So in the past, several of our cities in Ohio asked me to deploy the National Guard when we were having a tough summer and there was disturbances and concerns about that. We deployed the Guard. So I'm not hesitant to do that. When I'm asked by a mayor, that's a very, very serious request, and I take it very, very seriously. We deploy the Guard. Just look at the whole picture. During the pandemic, we had the Guard giving shots. We had members of the Guard who were going out and volunteering or working at food banks because all the volunteers couldn't go out. So the Guard can do many, many things. They're an amazing group for logistics, getting something done, something from one place to another, all of those things. When we're dealing with violent criminals, the best resource is the resources you see up here. These, and it's, again, I want to stress it, it is the federal government, it's the state government, it is the county, it is the city, all of those agencies working together and targeting violent offenders. That is the most effective tool. So when I became governor, my background started as a county prosecuting attorney. I was attorney general for 8 years. I asked Andy Wilson, I said, look, we have to do more. The state has to do more. We are a local government state. We have over 900 police departments around the state of Ohio. We respect that. They're the ones who are in charge, but the state can be of more of help than we have been in the past. And so when I became governor, we started looking at how can we be more helpful? And we came up with this idea that we can take 3 or 4 of our agents and put them into a city at the request of the mayor and surge in there for targeted, very specific programs, not just out patrolling every day, but literally working with the Cleveland Police Department in this case. And it has worked. Now, do we still have violent crime? Yes, we do. But this action is bringing about some very, very good results and getting some bad people off the streets. You have to get the violent repeat offenders off the streets. You have to lock them up, and you have to keep them locked up. Mayor, let the mayor answer that one.
The governor and I are 100% aligned on this issue, Nick. And the answer is what you see behind us on this podium here. These partnerships are a force multiplier to keep our streets safe and secure. And so I want more investments in the FBI. I want more investments in U.S. Marshal. I want more investments in the ATF and DEA to get violent offenders off our street, to get illegal guns off our streets. The National Guard, in my opinion, is not the solution.
Get you up too.